Happy Sunday to all of you, to every single one of you who tune in, no matter what time you tune in. This is Top Networkers Group Live. I'm actually at the gas station. I'm getting ready to get on the road here, so I do apologize for sort of fumbling and jumbling with the start here of this live. However, I know that my audience is here for the message, and you're not tripping on this start here, right? Let's get this under motion here. Okay. So you see the title here is Networkers Not Networking. You know, a lot of this is inspired really and truly by a lot of things, a lot of energies coming together here in my life right now. For those who have been following Top Networkers Group for some time, you know the message here is the team is more important than the company. That the network matters most of all. You've seen me make videos about that. You've heard me talk about this, and it's just interesting how the energies of things are sort of flowing together right now. I'll give you guys an example of that in just a moment. Again, I'm just sort of getting on the road here and making sure that we are good. Looks like we're good. Yeah. So I joined a group on Facebook called Wakoinda. It was originally the Black Coin Group. It was a congruence and really still is a pretty strong concentration of Black people who are interested in cryptocurrency, who are interested in either investing in cryptocurrency, making money with cryptocurrency, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, but also going deeper, learning about blockchain technology, learning about actually developing tokens, learning about putting together mining rigs, and just all of the interconnected information that goes along with this new space that has opened up within the economic sphere. So, ladies and gentlemen, the point of me telling you this is, as of late, the energy in that group is really going back towards we need to build our network, we need to build our network, we need to build our network. And one of the main messages that the leader and founder of Wakoinda has been putting out specifically this week is that once we build our network to where it needs to be, there's a bunch of stuff that can flow, which I totally get. I totally understand, because that specifically is the message of Top Networkers Group, is that, and I'm sorry, I was trying to get my hair on here. My hair is not working. There's always something going on when you go live. It's just interesting that, you know, we're still back at the same point, that once again, you know, he's sort of giving us a mission, and I agree with it, of letting people know about these forever wallets. So we actually, you know, fast forwarding to where we are right now, we have our own cryptocurrency within this group. We even have wallets, and everything is free. In fact, I will leave some information in the description a little bit later on here, so you can actually get signed up with your own forever wallet. And these are basically wallets that we use to exchange our cryptocurrency, which are Garvey's, based on Marcus Garvey, and CJ's based on Madam CJ Walker. Basically, 1,000,000 Garveys equals 1 CJ, just for you to understand the whole dynamics of what equals what. And this is sort of how we've been rolling. So we're actually several months into it now, and we're looking at ways to add more and more value to our Garveys, to our CJs. And the way it has to be is for us to continue to grow the network of people who are using Garveys, who are using CDJs. And there's a bunch of stuff, again, that has already been going on over the past several months, where people have been paying for conventions using Garveys. They've been, you know, again, tied into a couple of people here or there who are willing to accept Garveys and CJs in exchange for products and services. And this is really and truly how economics goes. And something that Lamar Wilson, this is one of the founders who I was speaking of, something he spoke on earlier today, which I super agree with, and just, he was really breaking down the beginnings of Bitcoin and what really gave Bitcoin its value in the first place. And the reality is, it's the network. See how these energies are congruently coming together here for me. The network of people involved with Bitcoin are entirely responsible for why Bitcoin became what Bitcoin became. Ladies and gentlemen, it was about people sharing information with one another and eventually agreeing to accept Bitcoin as payment for products and or services. And ladies and gentlemen, this is where all of it came from. So, again, this is exciting because it just comes right back to where I've been for the last couple of weeks. I've been speaking to you guys about how I need to rebuild my network, especially my network of leaders at the very top of the Top Networkers Group movement. I need 4 or 5 people who really understand the importance of a network within network marketing. And this is where I'm coming to, and I'm going to end this on here because this is where we've been, and it's gotten worse. With a bunch of networkers in network marketing who really aren't networking, you guys. Most of what I've been seeing for the past several years is not true professional networking. And what I mean by that is there's just too much spamming, for example. There's too many people who think that the goal here is just to hit as many people as possible. And there's no quality to your work, to be totally honest with most of you. You're not really and truly getting to the heart of what network marketing is about. And that is beyond just making a buck. It's really about challenging people to become better. And as we become better human beings, we expect to actually get better results with the products and services that we are selling. And so that growth part is really getting left out. And I think that's partially because we're not networking. Now, some of you guys might have noticed my arm. I've been really going through some challenges with my allergies. I have eczema. One of the companies I'm about to actually start marketing a little more seriously than I have so far is a company that offers some CBD based lotions, and I'm going to be trying those out on my skin to see if it helps, and I'll be letting you guys know how that goes. But so let me sort of give you an example here. So let's say I actually like this product and I want to push and promote this product because it may be able to help someone else. Well, what I really need to be successful is I need 3 or 4 business partners who are also going to be committed to our network, to our team, who aren't going to go market CBD products through some other company just because they can get in before me and then turn around and try to recruit me in hopes that I'll bring a big downline in, because again, that's not teamwork. That's you being selfish. And there's a whole lot of that within network marketing. And again, I hope you guys can still hear me because I had to get a little air circulating in here. See if we can do this from this way here. Okay. But yeah, you guys. There's too much selfishness, you guys. There are too many of you guys who are trying to be first in a company because, again, you're placing the company over the team, the network. Like sometimes you really and truly should be honored to be sponsored by someone else that knows more than you, that can help take the pressure off you, that can actually work with you, that can help you make money. And isn't necessarily underneath you, because now you're pushed and you're motivated to go get those same results for yourself. There's no one under you getting them for you. And again, that's that laziness. A lot of you guys are trying to hit home runs. You're trying to recruit top earners so you can make money off of what the top earner does. And I'm not mad at that. It's just, again, it's lazy. Right? Like you're not networking. You aren't developing your skills. And so again, this is what it comes down to. No matter what we do in life, whether it's Wakoinda, whether it's Bitcoin, whether it's network marketing, the network matters. And if you and I are not going to build networks, there's no way we're ever going to build our net worth. There is no way we're ever going to increase our incomes if we're not willing to increase ourselves. And I mean, truly, like becoming a unit and then growing that team, growing that unit, growing that movement, really, truly taking pride in being part of something. Knowing that again that we're on the right path. We aren't asking people to join network marketing just so you can give away all of your money. In fact, we've come up with affordable ways for you to grow your incomes. In fact, the CBD based company I mentioned is free to join. There's absolutely no cost to actually get started. So now your overhead is just you buying product every month if that's what you want to do. But what I like about the company is that that is an option. So you don't necessarily have to things that way, but you absolutely can. In fact, I believe if you are trying to earn income at certain levels, you do need to be buying a certain amount of product. But again, if you work your business the right way, you'll have customers ready to buy that product off of you as soon as you get it. So again, there are so many things that you can do when you're networking, though, when you're actually talking to people, treating people like they matter, treating people like they have value, because they do. Now you find out who really needs what you have. So many of you guys are talking prospects off of your list. People who could and would someday do business with you are losing interest because they can tell you don't give a damn about them. You just want their money. When people know that you care, right? That's when things start turning around for you. And so a challenge that a lot of networkers have, again, we're talking about growth. Some of you guys have to grow in this area. Some of you have to get better at caring about people. Like, that's real. Like, we talk sometimes about the 4 different personalities. We have our sharp personalities out there. You know, that's that choleric. You know, hey, a lot of times cholerics can be damn with. And so when I start talking about that, that's right up a shark's alley. When I start talking about doing things you're going out there producing, sharks don't have no problem with it. That's how they come at this from jump. They're not getting into a business because of somebody else. They don't need to recruit you to make money. Again, they're a shark. They're motivated. They're not waiting on somebody else to be that income for them. Again, that's the difference between their personality and a lot of other personalities. So they got that really go-get-it personality. But one of the cons, one of the downsides of that personality is they can really give a damn about people, right? Like, you rolling with me or you getting out of my way. In fact, I might even eat you up. Again, that's that shark mentality. So sometimes you have to grow through that. If you are a shark, you need to develop your other personality traits. You need to work on your empathy and really starting to see where people are coming from as you go about accomplishing your mission. Others of you, again, depending on what your personality might be, you may have to grow through some of your weaknesses. You know, again, I'm not going to break down all of the personality types. One that is very strong with me, and, you know, again, my natural dominant personality type is what's known as a dolphin or a sanguine personality type. I like to have fun, you guys. I'm a fun, you know, I'm a fun person, and I'm gonna throw that kawaii laugh in right about here. You know, I'm a fun guy, right? Listen, I like to have a good time, but for me, my growth areas again are my weaknesses, the other personalities. We're really having that get up and go get it. We're really developing. In order for others to join you in something, you have to be there first. So you ain't recruiting nobody for Top Networkers Group unless you have planted your flag and say, you know what, I'm about to roll with that team. Once you do that, then you can be effective in bringing others on board. Like, one of the reasons that I've been able to bring over 200, 300 people into Top Networkers Group myself, which is no bullshit, right? Is primarily because I'm here. I'm sold on this. I know for sure that multiple streams of MLM income is the way, but we can't be tied to a company, guys. We have to be tied to one another. We have to be tied to a team. That's what the system is for. So when you sign up for the 1MLM system, that's what we build our network through. And the companies are just what we join, again, to fund our network. Again, we've been talking and having this conversation now for a few years. I thought it was interesting that in what Coinda, my Facebook group, where we're focused on cryptocurrency, what we're doing to another level, once again, this message that the network matters came up again. So that's how I know, again, I'm on the right track. That's how I know that if you're watching this, hey, maybe you're supposed to be in here working with me. Maybe we're supposed to be getting this money together and helping network marketing get better. Get off this cell phone. Don't try us home. I'm a professional. Let me know in the comments if you have questions about networking, or if you need help with your networking. If you need coaching and being able to sponsor people into network marketing opportunities. Comments or your contact info for information. Get in touch with me. Go through TopnetworkersGroup.com. Get in touch. Leave your email. Make sure you subscribe. All that good stuff. We'll see you again on the next video. Until then, we'll see you striving towards the top. Top Networkers Group.